Alright, so I wanted to talk about a huge issue right now in Chapter 4 Season 1 with winning a game. So let me show you how I found this out. It's actually an interesting story. So I was just playing some zero build solo games yesterday evening, and what I like to do during solo matches is watch the kill feed like a hawk. If I see the same name over and over and over again, I know there's a really skilled player in the lobby. Of course, it doesn't tell me what skin they are, but I know they're in the game. So I was in this particular match right here, and during the game, I saw the same anonymous guy with a crown at least 10 times. So number one, I knew he was really good. Number two, he was anonymous, so potentially a streamer. And number three, 10 plus kills means he's absolutely destroying the lobby. So right here, I'm in a top 5 situation, and I hear 2 people duking it out. And I'm watching the kill feed to see if one of them dies. So I'm playing it extremely cautious here because I don't know which one he actually is. Now, luckily, I got the Tactical Armory perk, which, in my opinion, is one of the best in the game. So, obviously, I knew there were 2 guys fighting in the distance, so I gradually approached. And, unfortunately, I made a rare tactical error. I knew I was drawing near to one of them, but I didn't know where the other one was. And remember, in the back of my mind, one of these guys is really, really good. I just didn't know which one he was. So, I wanted to eliminate him and not the lesser skilled player. So as you can see right here, and I'll pause it, he was not even looking at me, but there were 2 things that made me not pull the trigger. Number one, the fence right there, because I feel like it could have absorbed my shots and thus gave my position away. And number 2, the other enemy. Like I said, and like you saw, I was approaching 2 people firing, I was watching the kill feed, and nobody died. That told me in the back of my mind that both of these guys are still alive. The last thing I want to happen is me shoot at this guy and get blindsided by the other guy because I didn't know where he was. And of course, it's easy to see this right now because I paused it. But in real time, I had 1 to 2 seconds to make a split-second decision. So I opted to not fire and see where the other guy was. So here's what happens. I survey this situation and I spot the guy up on a hill near the edge of the storm on the left. Now, in the same matter of a few seconds, I realized that the guy in front of me is the good guy. He's the one hitting all his shots. So then I instantly hit the Tabor aim on him. So he hits me pretty good, but I hit him even better. And look what he does. He slides a perfect rocket onto my face. It does so much damage, and I'm forced to retreat. So if we play that back in our heads, had I shot him the moment I saw him, he would have been pretty weak. And then I could have re-engaged just like I did and probably finished him off. So that was my blunder just because I was trying to figure out the entire situation. So then I heal all the way up, and I know now that this is the good guy. The fact that he put that rocket right on point on me, the fact that he was hitting all his shots on that other guy, and he was wearing a superhero skin, I knew it was him. So eventually he does get that elimination on the guy he was fighting. So now it's a 1v1v1. And I see him shockwave right in front of me. He goes into this bush right next to me, and I can see him peeking out. Now you'll notice I have an NPC trailing me, and he makes the biggest boneheaded move I've ever seen in my life. This guy is literally right in front of me in the bush. I've got perfect cover, and my NPC destroys my cover right in the middle of the open. I was like, what? So I panicked a little bit there, and then I saw him come out of the bush, and I lasered him as best as I could, but I was all flustered by my lack of cover now. That completely threw me off my game. So he retreats once again with his hammer and heals all the way up. So I rotate on the left a little bit, and he's got some spectacular aim as well and hits me pretty hard. So I heal up as best as I can. That's 195 health plus overshield. And eventually he kills the other guy. So now it's a 1v1, and again I see him splashing inside there. So the wolf is breaking the cover for me, but then I see the bird come out and I'm instantly tagged. He tags me right there. I kill the bird, and now I know he's going to come out, and this is what happens. I nail him for so much damage, and then he hits a nice headshot on me. A rocket slides in, and I got stuck on the supply drop, and look at this, 6 health. I almost just emoted right here because I knew I was dead, but I went inside this building and tried to shockwave away. I hit him for 85 because they buffed that, by the way. If you're in the shockwave zone, you take damage now. So even though I didn't hammer at him, I was trying to hammer away, it did damage to him. So look at this, 17 kills. This was the good guy. And he has toilet paper on the back of him, so I was like, who is this? Well, it was actually 18 kills because he limbed me as well, so I had to go into replay mode and look. But I noticed he didn't emote on me. He didn't take the L, he didn't donkey laugh, he didn't crown flex, he didn't do anything. So I went straight into replay mode to see who it was. And as you can see, it was Tax. And I've seen him play with Ship before. In fact, I think I even ran into Ship and him in squads. So I loaded up Twitch, and sure enough, he was live. So I started chatting with him. I said, good games. And his stream title was like, getting 750 plus crown wins or something like that. So I chatted with him while he was still playing. I wasn't live, by the way. I was just playing casually. And we had a good conversation, and during the convo, I said, thank you for not emoting on me, especially since you have 750 plus crowns. So let me play you his response. Here you go.
Glad you didn't flex those crowns with me. I just saw your stream title. I only have about 52 crown wins. Oh, you're good, man. I'm not crown grinding anymore, but like when the season first came out, I just played with like Ship. I'm pretty sure you know who Ship is. But oh yeah, you can't emote when you win actually, yeah. That's why I didn't crown emote. Or else I would have probably. Most likely I would have crown emoted at the end there. GG's though, Tabor, if you I mean, not saying you have to, but if you ever want to get some games in, you know. I dropped you a follow on Twitter. Thank you, man. All love, all love. Absolutely, I'd be down. I'm glad you're not like one of those people who like, you know, there's people out there whenever you kill them or something and they just like block you on social media and all that stuff. Like they block you on Twitter for no reason, even though you've never talked to them a day in your life. I'm glad you are the complete opposite of that.
So as you heard him say, the emotes were broken. And he couldn't crown flex on me even if he wanted to. Which, by the way, he said he would have if it would have let him. So this is how I found out that Victory Royale emoting is broken and not working at the moment. By the way, Tax is a phenomenal player, great streamer. I followed him on Twitch and on Twitter. And you should definitely do the same. I will link his Twitch in the description as well as a pinned comment. As far as I can see, he's family friendly. So I played a few more matches after that, and I did eventually get a Victory Royale. And I noticed that as soon as I won, it almost like froze the game for me. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. I couldn't access my wheel to emote. I couldn't do anything. It kind of just locked up as soon as I won the game. So I'm going to make a custom solo match here. And I'm going to have my friend and Twitch moderator Leslie join and then have her eliminate herself and see what happens. There she is right there. Let's see what skin she's rocking. She's dancing. Okay, so there's the slow motion. Yeah, couldn't move at all. Can't access my wheel. I'm pressing down. It won't even let you move a step. Nothing. That's unfortunate. All right, so I'm going to try something different this time. I want to see that if I'm already emoting and I win, will it force me to stop emoting or will it let me continue? Because right now, that's the only way you're going to be able to emote during a Victory Royale. All right, so here we go. I'm emoting. She's going to fall to her death. Let's see if it stops me emoting. Or if it lets you continue. Yes. Okay, so that is currently the only way to emote during a Victory Royale right now. Crazy. So 100% confirmed that emoting or even moving after winning is broken. Likewise, there's certain characters out there such as Dr. Doom where they literally can only emote during a win. And obviously that's completely useless right now. So Dr. Doom, the Victory Von Doom, is one of the coolest victory emotes in the game. And it's rendered just completely useless until this update comes out and fixes it. So if you have that super rare emote or you have a billion crown wins, unfortunately, you can't flex on anybody until they fix this issue. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.